So hello and welcome back to the School of Stock Market everyone, and I welcome you to the post market analysis of Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. So guys, today the week has completed and so we are going to start our analysis with the monthly chart. As you know that only 3 days of the trading are remaining in this month. So let me take you to the monthly chart first to see how Nifty is reacting on the monthly chart. How's the mood of the Nifty on the monthly chart? So as you can see, the monthly chart has taken good support at the previous support level, the previous high of the Nifty, which has been marked at its previous support level, previous resistance level, which has now acted as a resistance. But as you can see, Nifty is quite looking bullish. So Nifty's outlook on the monthly chart is definitely looking bullish. Really bullish looks are there on the Nifty 50 monthly chart. As you can see, a big green candle followed by another good body green candle. This particular candle does not have any significance, but just you can see one thing, that there are price rejections on the downside. Upper side little bit of rejection, little bit of resistance faced by the Nifty, but overall outlook is definitely bullish on the monthly chart as of now. Yeah, definitely great changes can come on a monthly chart in 3 days itself. You can know if the market rises up, then it can give us a significant bullish outlook, or if the market crashes, then it can give us significant bearish outlook. But as of now, before the the remaining 3 day, the market is looking quite bullish on the monthly chart. But the weekly candle, which is complete, and you can see how bullish this candle is, a complete full body candle with a very small wicks on the both side, and it is greatly looking bullish. This candle is completely looking bullish candle, which says that on the weekly basis definitely Nifty 50 is looking in a bullish mode, right? So as of now, on the monthly and the weekly chart, so yeah, the weekly stand is clear now. We are looking bullish on the Nifty 50, looking at this particular candlestick and looking at this particular job. But yeah, definitely the thing is that to Nifty to be more bullish, Nifty has to break out about this particular resistance. This level is going to react as a resistance. Definitely the candles are showing that we are on a bullish note. Definitely this candle is showing that, but you can't go long before Nifty breaks above this particular level. Breaking about this particular level is going to be really important, right? This breakout about this level is going to be really important and huge. So wait for particular breakout. As soon as Nifty 50 gives you a breakout on the upside, then you can definitely go long on the market. If we see a breakdown on the downside in the upcoming week, the point is that there can be a breakdown on the downside, but the thing is that the outlook in the market is bullish. So there will be a divergence, that we are seeing a candle of the bullishness in the market, but we are seeing a breakdown. Yeah, so definitely that is going to be a little bit of divergence in the market that need to be particularly analyzed when that happens. But yeah, the thing is that when market gives you an upside breakout, that is going to be the inconsistent with the price action which is right now going on. So that particular upside breakout is going to be followed by a good rally, but a downside breakout is going to be a little bit spurious, which can't be relied upon. But yeah, definitely upside breakout is something on which you can rely, and Nifty 50 is looking in that mood that it can give you a upside breakout. So definitely, yeah, market is looking in a bullish mood, but I will not suggest you to go long on a position. Don't take a positional trade looking at the weekly chart unless we see a breakout on the upside, right? As soon as we see a breakout on the upside, then definitely you can take a trade. So yeah, your outlook should be bullish, but it is not the right time to take that trade. The right time to take that trade for a conservative trader is when it really sees a good breakout, a closing above this resistance level on a daily chart. Also itself you can take a good upside bet, right? But right now risky trader can definitely, if a risky trader wants to take a trade, then that person can take a trade and can wait for a breakout, but that is going to be really risky trade. Before breakout, you should not take such sort of trades. But yeah, market is definitely looking in a mood that it will soon enough give us a breakout, right? So I hope you are clear with that. Now looking at the daily chart, you can see on the daily chart, you can see again Nifty has faced resistance on the upside, right? So yeah, definitely you can see once Nifty faced resistance, it has touched and tested the support level for the 2 days. You can see 2 days market has taken support on this level, but again when market touched the resistance and it tried to come down, it was pulled upside midway between. You can see in the midway only Nifty 50 was pulled on the upside and again facing resistance. So yeah, on the Monday, if you see that market is giving a breakout on the upside, or in the upcoming week, the day you see the market is giving upside, then you can definitely go long on the weekly basis also. But as long as you see that market is facing resistance, you need to take another swing trade, which is going to be from resistance to support, which I think is still valid to say that we can take, right? Because we have not received any sort of a breakout. So on a weekly chart, until we don't see a closing above the resistance, we can't go long. But on a daily chart, as long as we see that market is facing resistance on the upper side, we can definitely take a short trade for the support level, right? So that is going to be trade. So yeah, definitely that the particular thing, that the daily and weekly is little bit of, you know, in contradiction, but for the swing trader, that's how they trade, right? That's how swing trades are taken, from resistance to support. So if you don't see a closing above the particular level, or if you don't see market going above the resistance on the Monday, then you can definitely again take a swing trade for the downside movement. But on the weekly basis, you can't go short, right? On the daily basis, on basis of this, there is a resistance on the upside, you can short the market based upon that, right? Now looking at the today's movement, how good was the intraday and scalping thing happened for us? So I think it was a quite good movement. You can see here market has given again as a gap up opening, but you can see the gap was again filled similarly to the yesterday. I think we talked about this on the yesterday. We talked about this, that the market has definitely given as a gap up opening. Sorry, this is not the day. Yeah, here. So yesterday you can see the market has given as a gap up opening, that gap was filled. Then again today you can see the market has given as a gap up opening, but the gap was filled, and from that level market has again taken a swing to go upside. So reason why you should have gone upside was that because market was near its support and was going upside, right? On the hourly basis, it is going to be really late if you catch trades on the hourly basis. It's good if you catch trades on the our 15-minute chart. As you can see, this was the opening, the gap was completely filled by the market. As you can see, the market has again came down. So I don't think that this thing is need another explanation, as we had talked about this yesterday. The gap up opening was there, but the gap was filled by the market, and then you can see that again an indecision was made. Market came below, and you can see this is the particular zone. You can see obviously market is not going to go and take support at the exact level. You can see this particular level is 15,773, where market was trading at its low, and our marked support is just around 20 points below. So yeah, market do take supports 20 points, 30 points above. It's not always about the exact 1 point where you can see the market taking support. Obviously this is going to be a range all the time, on the upside also and as well as on the downside also, on the particular level that I have marked. But you can see market has greatly taken the support, and once you noticed that this particular candle was made at that 10:30, which is an indecision candle, you can say confirmation came at the 10:45 candle, and then you can see the great movement in the market on the upside. So it was a really easy movement for us as far as we can see. Now again we can see that market has given us a closing somewhere in the between of the support and resistance, as we talked on the our daily chart also. So on the daily chart, market is quite standing near the resistance level. So it is going to be really great to see that how market opens, and based upon the opening we can definitely trade. We can definitely take a good trade based upon that, right? So I hope things are very much clear and very much easy for us nowadays, looking at the market's movement. On the daily basis, you can see market is somewhere near, has faced resistance over here and has given an upper closing. So depending upon how market opens, you can take trade. You have good levels marked already for all of you, so I hope you will be able to take trade. If market goes upside and face resistance over here, you can simply short the market, and if you see that market is giving a breakout on the upper side, then you can definitely take a good long trade, as well as you can take such trade on the weekly basis also if market closes above this particular resistance level. level. Until unless market goes above this, you can't go long, right? So for Monday, thing is clear. If market go and test this resistance, then wait for a breakout. If breakout happens, good enough. Not happens, then you can definitely short the market for the intraday trading, right? And as well as on the daily chart, if we see the swing is coming back again downwards, then you can short on the daily time frame also, taking a small swing trade, right? So I hope you are very much clear about the Nifty 50. Now taking you to the Bank Nifty. So this is our Nifty Bank. As you can see, Nifty Bank has also faced the resistance on the upper side. This particular level, you can see Nifty Bank has also faced resistance on the upper side, was not able to give us a breakout and standing right here at the resistance. So very similar condition to the Nifty 50. So if a breakout happens on the upper side, then you can definitely see a good bullish movement in the Bank Nifty. If looking at the monthly candle of the Bank Nifty, you will find out that the monthly candle of the Bank Nifty is not that bullish, but this candle is not yet finished as well, definitely. But I don't think that much change can come on this candle, but let's see what happens. 3 days are remaining, so I can't comment on this kind of indecision candle right now before the completion of the candle. We are definitely Nifty 50 is looking bullish, but this candle is not looking bullish at all. But on the other hand, looking at the weekly candle of the Nifty Bank, definitely this candle looks good bullish candle, right? So yeah, on the weekly basis, you can see that Bank Nifty is looking in a good bullish mood as far as this candle is concerned. But we can't be sure of this movement. We have to wait for what happens on the upcoming 3 days and how monthly candle finishes. So yeah, on the Nifty 50 weekly basis, we are definitely bullish, but Bank Nifty, I will suggest you to wait. Let's see what happens, because if market comes down, then a pattern can be completed by the market, taking this particular support level as a neckline. So yeah, we have to wait for the Bank Nifty to make further comment on the weekly basis. Now moving to the daily candles. And daily, as you can see, I have talked about this, that market has faced good resistance on this level. So break up happens. If the breakup happens, then you can definitely go long, and the weekly chart suggests us that only that there is a bullish sign on the market, right? That what our weekly charts is suggesting. But until breakup happens, we can't go long in the market on the daily basis. Also, if we see that market is facing resistance over this level on the Monday, then we can definitely take a short trade, a swing trade, very similar to the Nifty 50, right? And looking at how today's market movement was, so this is somewhere today's opening, and then you can see the breakup happens here, and again market face resistance. But if I'll show you on the 15-minute chart, there is another level marked between both these level. You can see today market has given, in the first 15-minute chart, market has given us a closing above this. So this was the right point to take a long trade, and if you have waited for a good long time, for 1.5 hours, I think then you can see the good movement in the market came. Again, you can see again this particular candle has given us a closing above this, then you could have easily gone long. Then again you can see the market was facing resistance, indecision was made. Then again you'll acknowledge that after indecision, confirmation came. So on this candle, that was the right time to exit the trade. And again you can see a movement towards the support level. So it is a good easy movement going on in the market right now. So I hope there's no difficulty for anyone to pick these sort of movements. So as you can see, market again here in the bank Nifty resting at its support level on the intraday basis. If you talk, I am talking about for the pure intraday traders, market is resting at a particular support level. So yeah, if a breakdown happens, then you can definitely short the market. If you see that market is taking support, then you can go long. Let's see what happens. Our game plan is completely ready, so I hope you understood everything good enough. Now talking about the particular trade that we had taken yesterday, that was for Grasim Industries, and that's the Grasim Industry. I have told you to go long in the Grasim Industries above, I think, 1498, and the high made by Grasim Industry today was 1515. So it is almost 17 points gain was there in the Grasim Industry. So I hope you enjoyed the profit in this, and what a good comprehensive upside movement, as you can see. So I hope you guys were able to book good amount of profit. So I hope you are liking our work. So please do press the like button, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, everyone.